Hello everyone. Welcome to our channel where we share interfaith discussions with you. In this video, you can see a reconstructed conversation between an atheist and a Muslim journalist. This is our very first video, so let's get started.
I care about what's true. I mean, do you actually believe in your Muslim faith? You believe that Muhammad split the moon in two? Do you believe that Muhammad flew to heaven on a winged horse, for example? I pay the compliment of assuming that you don't. No, I do. I believe in Mary. You believe that? Yes. You believe that Muhammad went to heaven on a winged horse? Yes, I believe in God. I believe in miracles. I believe in revelation. I mean, the point here is that let's assume I'm wrong, Richard. I'm wrong. Let's just I'm wrong. I'm happy to concede that, Richard. I'm happy to consider I'm wrong. All religions are wrong. God does not exist. We're all mad. I care about what's true. I'm an educator. I'm a scientist, and I want people to understand the truth about the universe in which they live. That's what I care about, and I regard religion as a distraction, and in some cases a pernicious distraction from true education, which I love and value the way you value love. Yo, can you not do both? Don't cause a divide. Well, so long as they're richer than all of this over to each other. But if you actually believe Muhammad flew to heaven on a winged horse, that's an anti-scientific belief. And that could be wrong. But not evil is wrong. But that doesn't change. How do you know it's wrong? Oh, come on, you're a man of the 21st century. I'm just asking. It comes back to my original question. The rational position is the I have agnostic position. Why heaven is up there? Why is up there? I didn't say up there. Why would a one-horse be the way to get to heaven if it's not up there? I asked a question about you asked about proof. I'm all for saying I can prove it, but can you prove he didn't do it? Kendall debates light up Heathers again. I'm just asking on your criteria. I can't prove it, and I can't prove it wasn't a golden unicorn. Fascinated that I'm fascinated you rather talk about what animals the Prophet may or may not have used 1,400 years ago rather than talk about what Muslims or Islam is doing in the world today, good or bad. Well, that seems to be the distraction. If anyone's distracted, seems to be you. Well, that's your view. I'm fascinated by how somebody, a respected, sophisticated journalist in the 21st century, could believe that a prophet flew to heaven on a winged horse. Let me ask you this: are all people who hold beliefs in God and in miracles and the supernatural, do you regard them all as intellectually inferior to you? I regard those beliefs as intellectual nonsense. I don't regard the individuals as intellectually inferior to me because many of them palpably are not. It's a personal question for me. You talk about how to teach children that there is one God or that God created the world in 6 days. That is child abuse. To even teach your children religion is child abuse. So I have a daughter. I teach her about Islam and the horse. Am I guilty of child abuse? Do you teach her the world was created in 6 days? Because Islam doesn't teach that. I'm delighted to hear that. Okay, let's open up to the audience. We've been talking about God, evil, war, terrorism, bringing up your children, living a good life, religion and happiness, science versus religion. Who would like to answer the first question? Yes, you.
If the Almighty God appears suddenly on the cloud or on the earth or part of the universe, what is your reaction? Are you going to believe or are you going to against him?
Yeah, that'd thing I've worried about a lot. Obviously. This is one of the wonders of this book, Quran. The world would be a better place if religion disappeared tomorrow? Yes. It's about all the good things we discuss. Me recognize. Yes. That it doesn't make me chuckle that you mocked me for believing in a prophet that flies into a heaven, but you believe in lots of university. You can show me proof to me, test me in a lab as a basis of getting out of believing in a God and a prophet? I'm astonished that you should compare the two. I'm comparing the lack of evidence for the two. Well, you cannot use your own intuitive common sense in order to diss physics. I mean, if you could do that, we wouldn't need physicists. I mean, they are very sophisticated people, they do mathematics. But there are physicists like Paul Davies who have dissed the multiverse theories being nonsense. Well, Paul Davies would rather take the view that there's something mysterious in the origin of the universe, and that's another perfectly respectable physicist's view. Steven Weinberg, the Nobel Prize winning. It's respectable if a physicist holds a view about mystery in the universe, but not if anyone else holds it. If we're talking about the origin of the universe, that is a problem in physics, yes. Let's end with a couple of quick questions. If, as Christopher Hitchens, the late Christopher Hitchens, wrote, religion is any radical and, as you put it, harder to get rid of than smallpox, doesn't this basically mean that whatever motivations you have, no matter how passionately you're driven and love for the truth, you are essentially wasting your time? I would never admit to wasting my time trying to propagate the truth, and I think I can claim a modicum of success with the people that I've written, read my books, the people who've attended my lectures. It's a doctrine of despair to say that we're stuck with religion for all eternity. The religions of ancient Greece and ancient Rome and the Vikings have all dead. Nobody believes in Jupiter or Thor anymore, and I have great hopes that the same is going to be true of the God of Abraham.
We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more content like this.